Well, a suspected Pakistani terrorist has been killed by security forces in Kathua District of Jammu and Kashmir.
And this after the terrorists attacked a village near the international borders on Tuesday, injuring a civilian here.
Additional Director General of Police Jammu Zone is in Kathua to supervise the anti-terror operation. The top cop says the terrorist had asked for water from a household. The frightened people had immediately informed the police, and a team headed by a sub-divisional police officer and station house officer was then rushed to the village.
As per the ADGP, one of the terrorists had tried hurling a grenade and was killed in the exchange of fire. According to the police, the second terrorist is still hiding in the village.
The terrorists had asked for water from a household. The scared people informed the police. As soon as the information was received, the teams of SHO and SDO reached the spot. One of the terrorists tried hurling a grenade. He was killed in the crossfire. The second terrorist is in hiding. The search operation is on to find him.
Meanwhile, terrorists also opened fire on a joint party of police and Rashtra Rifles in the Chatargala Pass in Doda district.
An exchange of fire is ongoing between the Indian Army and the terrorists in the Chatargala area.
The latest attacks come 2 days after terrorists ambushed a bus carrying pilgrims from the Shiv Khodi temple to Katra. As a result, the bus veered off the road and fell into a ravine, resulting in the death of 9 and injuries to 41 others. All right, for more on this, we're now being joined by our senior correspondent, Idris Lone from Srinagar. Idris, thank you so much for joining us. A suspected Pakistani terrorist has been killed by security forces in the Kathua district. What can you tell us, Idris? What's the latest on this?
Well, to give you the latest information, the Doda attack is the latest what has happened during the night. It was an attack by the militants on the temporary operating base of the Indian Army as well as Jammu and Kashmir police. They opened fire from a distance onto the security forces, and we're also fearing that there might be injuries to some of the soldiers from the Indian Army. However, it's not been clarified or verified at the moment by the Indian Army. The second attack that you were talking about took place in Kathua, where 3 to 4 militants supposedly came into the village and asked for water from a house, but the whole village got alert and they started coming out. And during that time, because the whole of Jammu has been on a high alert since Sunday only after the Riyasi attack, and that's one of the reasons that security forces reached the spot in no time, and it resulted in a gun battle, after which one militant was killed there in Kathua, and his body was recovered along with arms and ammunition. There are 2 to 3 more militants in that area who are still hiding. As it's a dense forest, it becomes extremely difficult for security forces to look for these militants who carry out these ambushes and attacks and then go into these dense forests. However, security forces are also saying that the group of militants that is responsible for the Kathua attack has basically recently infiltrated. Whereas the third attack that took place on Sunday evening in Riyasi on the bus which was carrying pilgrims, in which 9 people died and 33 were injured. A team of 11 teams have been made and deployed in Riyasi area, and they're carrying out a search operation as well as the investigation of the case, exactly what happened. And
well, all right, Idris, thank you so much for bringing us the latest on this. Of course, we'll continue to track all of the developments on this closely with you there.